but Chief Keef is only 16, so
I
don't
ain't
be in
16.
it. Oh, you're not? Why does everybody say you're only 16 years old?
They say what they want to say.
How old are you?
300.
In 2012, a sound erupted from Chicago's South Side. This wasn't just new, it was a seismic shift. A raw, unapologetic, and undeniably powerful force that would reshape hip-hop for a generation. His name, Chief Keef. And whether you loved him or hated him, you couldn't ignore him. This isn't just a story about a rapper, it's about a movement, a moment, and a kid who changed everything. In this video, we're breaking down exactly how he went from a local legend on house arrest to the undisputed godfather of modern rap. Born Keef Kozart in 1995, Chief Keef's upbringing in Chicago's infamous Parkway Gardens, or O Block, was far from glamorous.
Gangs are fighting a war over turf, drugs, and money.
What used to be a fist fight now turns into let's go to guns.
Shooting deaths are up 20% in the city this year.
This wasn't a story of an industry plant or polished marketing. This was raw talent meeting the internet at precisely the right time. His early tracks, recorded in basements and homes, found their way onto YouTube, and then came Bang and 300, catching fire all organically. But it was when he dropped I Don't Like in 2012 that truly broke the internet. It resonated with millions, catching the attention of none other than Kanye West.
The media crucify me like they did Christ. They wanna find me now breathing like they found Mike.
Suddenly, a kid under house arrest was the hottest topic in music. Interscope Records came calling, a multi-million-dollar deal was signed, and his debut album, Finally Rich, dropped that same year, solidifying his place. He went from local legend to global phenomenon in the blink of an eye. What made Chief Keef sound so revolutionary? He didn't just rap, he created a genre, drill. It was dark, minimalist, aggressive, and often bleak. The production pioneered by producers like Young Chop was characterized by heavy 808s, and Keef's vocal delivery was equally groundbreaking. He wasn't known for intricate lyricism. Instead, he delivered ad-libs like bang, 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 and a raw, almost chanted flow that was more about visceral feeling than poetic prose. It was defiant. Due to how authentic he was, his style was copied instantly. From his flow,
like I got lucky, I got lucky, but she really only falling for my mom. Like, oh goddamn, that's the bitch that I want. Oh goddamn, diamonds all in my fronts. Like 7 a.m.
to his fashion, the true religion jeans, the flashy chains, the dreadlocks, he became a template for a whole new wave of artists. He made being authentic, unfiltered, and even reckless all acceptable, and something that many artists after him would later follow. Chief Keef's impact rippled through every corner of hip-hop and beyond. You hear his influence everywhere, from the atmospheric trap of Travis Scott to the melodic rage of Playboi Carti. The blueprint of Keef's drill sound is undeniable. He popularized the use of ad-libs as hooks and the raw, unpolished vocal delivery that became mainstream. He inadvertently paved the way for a whole SoundCloud era. Artists no longer needed a major label to break through. A viral YouTube video and an authentic sound were just enough. He showed artists they could be themselves, flaws and all, and still succeed. Of course, drill music wasn't without its controversies. Its raw depiction of street life led to debates about glorification versus reflection, especially in Chicago. Keef himself faced legal troubles which often overshadowed his musical contributions. But the truth is, Keef's legacy isn't just in his music. Unlike many artists who achieve sudden fame and then fade, Keef continued to evolve. While some criticize his later experimental work for being too weird or not like the old Keef, he was actually pioneering again, moving into a more psychedelic, melodic, and often abstract sound. Projects like Almighty Soul and Bang 2 initially confused fans, but are now recognized as visionary. He embraced his role as a label head with Glow Gang, fostering new talent. He continued to drop projects prophetically, always pushing boundaries, even with it not being as commercially popular as his last work. He taught us that the true artistry isn't about chasing trends, but following your creative compass. Today, Keef is widely regarded as the godfather of modern rap. Artists who once claimed not to be influenced by him now openly acknowledge his impact. His early works are considered classics, and his later, more experimental ventures are appreciated for their forward-thinking nature. He continues to influence the new generation, whether it's through the sound or simply the attitude of being unapologetically himself. Chief Keef arrived on the scene as a controversial figure, a voice from the streets that many weren't ready to hear. But in just a few years, he didn't just get a seat at the table, He built an entirely new table. He showed the world the power of raw internet virality, the force of authentic storytelling, and the undeniable magnetism of a truly unique sound. His legacy isn't just about the music he made, but the doors he kicked open, the artists he inspired, and the way he permanently altered the DNA of hip hop. Chief Keef didn't just drill his way into the mainstream, he drilled a permanent hole in the culture, and for that, he is and will always be a legend. Whether you like him for his earlier work or his more experimental work, his impact is undeniable. He permanently drilled a hole in the culture, influencing everything from the sound of our music to the way the industry discovers talent. It's a legacy built on authenticity, evolution, and being unapologetically himself. A movement that started with just a camera, phone, and a beat. And this video, y'all, is like really important to me because this is my 100 subscriber special. I was kind of debating on like what I should do, so I just picked one of the artists that inspired me the most. So thank you all for getting me to 100, man. Let me know in the comments what's y'all all-time favorite Chief Keef song or project, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the drill pioneer, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next video.